Hi everybody. Let me just get off the calendar here. There we go. Okay. Alright. Sorry for the goofy light. I think I'm a minute or so early, so give it time for people to join. Cheers. When anyone gets here, please let me know you can hear me, although my mic slider thing below this is good. Oh, hello, Allison. Can you hear me okay? I'm still just using the laptop. There, is that okay? Light's funny in here today. The sun's kind of coming in, but not really. The weather forecast looks mostly good for camping, although we might pack up wet on Monday. Thank you, Alison, for confirming. I got the fan on just because it's kind of semi-warm in here. So if you hear background noise, that's what that is. I'm going to sew a little bit. Here, let me just turn the laptop slightly so you guys can see the wall. There. Partial seam blocks. I'm in the midst of a video for this, though. Coming shortly. I'm not entirely sure how I want to finish the quilt up, though, because... Here, I'll give you a close-up. This center fabric... Yes, it's directional. But I have enough I can do a cute border. What I'm not sure I want to do is get some fabric that this blue color, and maybe do, I'm not sure, maybe a 1.5 inch border around all the blocks, and then the border, and then use that same blue for the binding. I'm sort of, nah. Oh, Allison says, I've been dreaming up some sort of quilt challenge or stitch along with you. I was thinking of the same thing, Allison. I got a lot on my plate, though. I was looking at Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore, because I'm saving up rectangles for potato chip blocks, and she's got a couple that would probably work. So I'm just working on getting my container as full as possible so I can start. I don't know how many blocks I can make at one go, because I don't have loads and loads cut, but I think we can maybe do that sometime. Let's email and back and forth a little bit and figure it out. Sound good? I gotta get this baby quilt done, though, and then my next task is going to be finishing up the last corner of the wolf. I have to do one whole chunk and assemble it with FPP. And then once that chunk is assembled, then I can sew the whole top together. So, let me make sure I'm good here. So, where's my pink? So, on this block, this is the completed seam, so I'm going to sew a pink strip on here. Get that out of the way so it doesn't blow away in the fan. Allison says I have Girl Scout cookie tin full of scraps. Oh, HST scraps. Okay. I saw, the other thing I saw too, do you follow or subscribe to Sew with Debbie? Because she had a kind of a cool looking block that was half potato chip and half HST. So I thought that might be a good thing too. It depends how big your scraps are, though. Other than that, I was also thinking of that crumble weave pattern I have. I think I emailed it to Laura Lynn. needle down would help. Ooh, kind of playing bobbing chicken here. I might have enough. Allison says she'll search it up. Yeah, sorry, I can't remember what she called it. What Debbie called it. It was one of her last few videos, though, like in the last month or so, I think. It looked kind of cool. And Brenda, I can't remember what Brenda called hers either. It was like alternate potato chip block number 2 or something like that. I kind of drew it up. Just one sec. I don't know if you can see my garbled drawing, but I like a visual for myself. It's kind of, maybe not. I might scan this and email you. Sorry, it's not coming up. Too light. Basically, the potato chip block darker colors are on the outside and the middle, and then 2 of the outsides are the lighter colors. It almost looks courthouse step-ish. Kind of that idea. Hello, Gladys. Thanks for coming in. Gotta wake up the iron here, hold on. Whoops. So you stay there. Okay. I gotta let that one cool off and then I'll show you what it looks like. Well, that's one already done. I chose all these ombre fabrics because of the dots. Maybe you can see it on this one better. They're like polka dots, but they're random polka dots in different colors. And it sort of reminded me of bubbles. Kinda, you know, little kids blow bubbles, right? With those little one things. I thought it was cute anyway. Oh, Allison said she sort of saw it. Yeah, there's lots of different options. But yeah, maybe over the summer. I probably have to try and do a Christmas quilt over the summer too, but we'll see about that. And my sister and I and my niece are going to go fabric shopping together because I haven't even done my niece's grad quilt yet, but she also keeps changing her mind all the time. What she wants. She graduated last June and is about to turn 19. So she's going to get it. We just have to narrow that down. And I can whip off quilts pretty quick. It's just funds for getting them quilted are not immediately forthcoming all the time. So I have to watch that a little bit. And also, my long armor across the street posted on her website that she's taking a break for a week or two because she has her sciatic nerve problem back. So, kind of hard to do long arming when you have that kind of problem. So, I mean, yeah, she can set it up and get the computer going, but standing around, yeah, it's hard, obviously, when you have sciatic nerve problem. Oh, Allison says nice selection. Yeah, all the fabrics went together. They're all in the same sort of section, and I got a sale, so that was good. Yeah, Allison says that works too. Okay, yeah, sometime over that. I am capable of doing more than one thing at the same time. Take a break, right? Okay, so there's that one pressed up. Now I'm gonna pin it because I got the fan blowing around and it's gonna go everywhere. So. Put this up here. That one's cooling down. The other fabric is this sort of lilac-y mauvey color. But I haven't cut all the strips yet. Yeah, that's a challenge then to find a local long armor. There is another lady that some of my quilting friends use for long arming. She lives on the other side of town, which, I mean, that's fine. I can get around okay. It's just my neighbor is right across the street, like directly right across the street from my house. And she does a really good job, and she has good prices. So, that's going to be a bit of a stumbling block, too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm making 6 blocks altogether. And they come out about 14 inches. So, I'm trying to remember when I did the table runner. Fall of 2022, I think. I did an autumn table runner with this same pattern. I think it's $9 from the Fabric Patch. That's $9 American. I just looked on the video the other day to confirm. Cindy, her last name escapes me. They're across the border from me in Washington. And I can't remember her last name, sorry. It's a really good pattern, though. And I don't mind doing partial seams. Not a biggie. Hello, Deb S. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining. Cheers. So, we're mostly packed with the trailer as far as camping goes. I mean, it sits beside the house. So we just put stuff in it as we go. I was doing laundry earlier in the week. Put all the clothes in. My husband put stuff in the fridge yesterday. Our daughter's tent trailer stays on our driveway because she has no room where she lives. And it's been sitting up for the last few weeks. So she's going to put stuff in it. She's got the day off. She's got a chiropractor appointment at 10. Then she's coming over to take it all down and hook it up to her little... She's got a Pathfinder that she pulls it with. And then we're heading down the river. And our son, who is supposed to be doing this weekend as the practice round for pulling the tent trailer with his truck, because we're doing that in June, isn't even coming now. He's working the whole weekend. Fair enough. He needs money. Anyway. Yes, the fabric patch. That's right, Deb S. Allison said I would enjoy seeing it. Are you ready for camping? Mostly. We've got to fill up a couple water jugs for the dogs. You know, the big, what are they? I don't know. Camping water jugs. What do they hold? 40 liters or something. I don't know. You know what I mean, right? The water that's down by the river is safe to drink. Like, there's a fish hatchery there. It's all glacier fed. It comes out of the lake. There's nothing funky in it. But it's a bit gaseous. So, in order to avoid that with the dogs, we bring water from home for them to drink. I mean, the other water's fine. Wash dishes with it. Boil it. Like, it doesn't matter. It's fine. We can make coffee with it. It's all good. It doesn't really matter. But for the dogs, stuff from home's better. Okay, so pin this one up too. Now, I did some of the cutting, particular on the strips for one color only, like the pink. Well, the pink varies a bit, but it's pretty much just pink all the way through. But with this mauvey color, if you can see it, you can see the ombre color, and the yellow. I varied up my cut, so some of those strips are more yellowy, some are the fading to almost peach, and I'm doing the same with this. So they're not all going to be exactly identical. I mean, not the other ones are perfect either, but I put the pink and the dark blue tighter as just that color, whereas these ones have varied them up slightly. But I still have to cut all the other ones, so I'm not even going to work on them. I don't have time to get into a lot of it today. There. I just want to make sure they're secure. One more pin. I gotta secure this room and keep the door shut because of my son's cat. Because there's a lot of stuff in here she can play with. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of stymied right now. Ah. Oh, whoops. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I'm having plug issues down here. There we go. Okay. I just wanted you to see what I was up to right now. And yeah, there's a video in the works. You'll see the whole smear later on. Hi, Joe. Thanks for coming in, my friend Joe from New Jersey. Deb, you live in the States too, don't you? I know Allison's in California. Oh, and Alex. Alex is from the UK. Thank you for joining, Alex. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit brief today. I don't have much to tell you. It's 10 to 9, so I'll go on for a little bit. Oh, Iowa. Okay, Deb. Yeah, so I just forgot. I knew you were there in the U.S. somewhere. I heard from my folks. They're having a good time on the cruise. I emailed my mom today for Happy Mother's Day in advance. They get back next Wednesday, the 14th. So we'll be doing something Mother's Day-ish next weekend. And also their anniversary is the 20th. So we'll do a family thing next weekend. 59 years today, this year, on the 20th. So my dad's already planning next year for 60. Everyone's just saying hi to each other. Yeah, I'm sorry. Once again, I don't have a lot of content for you this chat. It just, the circumstances. And I haven't even had a video out in, I don't know, week and a half? Maybe? All my Hawaii stuff? I've been so busy since we got back. Oh my word. But once camping's over, then it's in kind of routine again for a little bit, so we'll be fine. No, Alex, not as my birthday. My birthday was in March. I turned 56, and my mom and dad's 59th anniversary is May 20th. Next weekend is the Victoria Day long weekend in Canada. The holiday Monday is Monday the 19th. So next weekend's a long weekend. Our long weekend is one weekend before the Americans. They get Memorial Day, right? It's more the endish of May, though. The 19th is a smidgen early, just because of how the dates work out, but it's the third weekend of May is Victoria Day. Some people just call it May long, some people call it May 2-4, whatever. Because Queen Victoria's birthday was like the 24th, I think that's why it's called that. I don't know, I'm not sure. It's around there sometime. And she's been dead since 1901, but whatever, we still have Victoria Day. We're not really doing much of anything. Some people go camping, some people go away. We have gone camping before. We just don't do it all the time, because usually it's a gong show wherever you go. We'll see. Alex is 25 now. Oh, you're about the same age as my kids. Allison says, yes, Memorial Day is always considered the launch of the summer season. You can wear white. I guess that was the old etiquette tip from back in the day, right? That you can't wear white till after Memorial Day. Allison's at the table in the trailer right now. Allison is very organized, and she goes camping and takes all of her sewing with her. Check out her videos. She's amazing. Yeah, pretty much the same, Allison. Victoria Day, the long weekend, that's like kickoff to summer, and there's a good chance we'll be doing yard work next weekend, or like scrubbing off the deck or something. Trying to get somewhat organized. Yeah, it always gets the deck back here. Pardon me, I'm looking at it out this window right behind the laptop right now. It's filthy because it gets rained on and blah all winter, right? And it's got to be cleaned up. So my husband's got this scrub stuff he pours on it, and then he brushes it all off and rinses it, and then we move things around and put the little canopy up over we have one of those gazebo canopy things for shade. That comes off in the winter because of wind. We don't want it ripping and flying into the neighbor's yard and all that. So, nice weather, comes back out, put out the table, put out the couch, and we have outdoor stuff that has to go out. So we can sit out there. Yes, through Labor Day in September. We are camp hosts. Right. Then we said that. Camp host, so we're here until July, late July. We go home on our days off, though. Yeah, because you're where you camp isn't too far away, right? Where we camp isn't too far away. Well, where we camp now, it's like, I don't even know how long it is. It takes us about 20 minutes to get there, ish. Just down the river. So if you do a Google search for Chilliwack River, look up Google Maps. There's a bridge that goes over it. There's a roundabout. There's a bunch of streets. Go down the river. A year ago, maybe 2 years ago, when Easter was late and sunny, might have been last year, might have been the year before, I walked down there and I filmed it around that roundabout area where the bridge is and everything, and I filmed it. So you guys can see what I'm talking about if you go look back on my channel. So drive eastward from that roundabout for halfway to Chilliwack Lake, which we have camped at before. I have footage of that too in my travel profile. I can't even freaking talk today. More coffee. My travel playlist is what I'm trying to say. I'm 47 miles away. Okay, that's a little bit farther than us. But yeah, still, I mean, yeah, easy enough to get home. Yeah, I couldn't tell you how far it is. 20 kilometers maybe? I don't know. Yes, Alex. Mark Carney is the Prime Minister from the election. He was kind of the Prime Minister before because our previous Prime Minister stepped down and the Liberals were still in power, so they had to elect their new leader within the party. So he was like the interim Prime Minister, but then he had to call election to be actually elected. Yeah. Okay, 5 to 9. I probably should kill this off pretty soon. I'm sorry once again, guys. My life isn't interfering with live, but I can't really help it. I will project ahead. 2 weeks from now should be okay. I'm going for coffee with a friend, but not till like 10 o'clock, so I should have plenty of time. What I'm going to sew on, I don't know. We'll see. And then after that in June, I don't know, because I'm not sure the dates, and I'm going away for 1 week. Me and my children, my young adult children, are going to Alberta, the next province over from British Columbia, and we're going camping in her tent trailer. So that I will film. I'm not going to film or really take photos of us going to Thurston Meadows this weekend, because I have at least 3 videos of Thurston Meadows in my travel playlist. At least 3, possibly 4. We go there all the time. So if you want to see what it looks like, just look back. Or go on my channel and search Thurston Meadows and they'll pop up. Thurston. Thurston. I don't want to repeat myself all the time on my channel and show you the same thing over and over and over again. I'm going to go and see if my husband needs any more help of loading up the cooler and things like that, because we haven't done that yet. Put a few more things into the trailer here and there. And then basically it's like, wait for my daughter. My husband still has to bring the truck off of the driveway and back it up over the one part of the lawn, because we have an RV pad next to the house with a big gate in front of it. So we open up the big gate, back up the truck, hook up, pull it out onto the road, get ourselves totally ready to go, and then we're off. So, thanks for coming in, Gladys. Bye, everyone. Ellison says, have a good weekend, just chill. Yes, that's the plan. Might be a bit wet on Mother's Day, but hey, it's all good. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. See you all around. I'll be in touch when I get back. Obviously, I'm going to miss other people's lives and whatnot, so I'll see y'all when I see ya, okay? Take care, everybody. Bye.